Hare Krishna everyone, welcome back to Shravanam Diaries podcast. I'm your host Sulalita Devi Dasi, and we are continuing to read teachings of Queen Kunti by His Divine Grace Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. So chapter number 12, Full Surrender. Continuing. Furthermore, we should also increase our inclination to live in a place where Krishna lives. Pritis tad vasati sthale. In the vision of higher devotees, Krishna actually lives everywhere. But because we are in a lower condition, we should know that for us Krishna lives in the temple. Because we do not see Krishna everywhere, we should come to the temple to see Krishna, who kindly appears there by His mercy, in a manner in which we can see Him. Krishna has a completely spiritual body, Satchit Ananda Vigraha. But we do not have the eyes to see what that spiritual body is. We are accustomed to seeing material gross things, jada. We can see stone, metal, wood, and other elements, and because Krishna is everything, to be visible to our imperfect eyes, He appears in a form of these elements. It is not that Krishna is stone or that we are worshipping stone. We are worshipping Krishna. But because we cannot see anything except material elements like stone, Krishna kindly appears in a form carved from stone. Therefore, one should be very much inclined to live within the circle of a temple environment in which the form of Krishna is worshipped. Moreover, one should always think oneself dependent on Krishna. This is Krishna consciousness. One should always think, without Krishna my life is useless and I am in danger. Therefore, while offering her prayers to Krishna, Kunti says, Krishna, you are thinking that now we are safe, but I don't think we are safe. We are always in danger. If you think we are safe, who will give us protection? We have no protection other than your lotus feet. We are encircled by so many enemies because the sons of those who have died in the fight are now preparing to fight with us. Now, although Krishna had come to Kunti Devi to take the dust of the feet of his superior, his aunt, Kunti Devi addresses him as Prabhu, the Lord, not as her beloved nephew. She knows, although Krishna is playing the part of my nephew, my brother's son, he is still the Supreme Master. The symptoms of a really Krishna conscious person are that he knows that Krishna is the Supreme Master. He always thinks within himself. He always thinks himself in danger without Krishna. And by taking shelter of Krishna's lotus feet, he always feels safe. Oh, that's so sweet. Krishna says, Kaunteya pratijanihi name bhakta pranashyati. Quote, you may declare to the world that my devotee is never vanquished. Unquote, Bhagavad Gita 9.31. If one becomes a pure devotee of Krishna, there is no question of danger. Of course, Krishna gives protection to everyone, for without his protection no one can live even for a single moment. But one should not think, if Krishna is giving protection to everyone, what is the use of becoming a devotee? A king gives protection to every one of his citizens, for that is his duty. But he especially protects his own circle of men. This is not unnatural. If one directly engages in the service of the president, when one is in some difficulty, he is especially protected. Although the president gives protection to all the citizens, those who personally associate with him, giving him service, receive special consideration. That is not actually partiality. That is natural. When a gentleman loves all children, but has special love for his own children, no one will say, "Oh, why are you loving your own children more than others?" No, that is natural. Similarly, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Samoham sarva bhuteshu, I am equal to everyone. Krishna, being God, loves everyone because everyone is part of him. Nonetheless, he takes special care of his devotees. Therefore he says, Kaunteya pratijanihi name bhakta pranashyati. My devotee will never be vanquished. Krishna always sees to the comforts of his devotees, and the devotees are always busy seeing that Krishna is satisfied. The devotees dress Krishna, supply him food, and always engage in serving him. And similarly, Krishna always sees to the happiness of his devotees. This is the intimate relationship between the devotee and Krishna. Every living being, every living entity has a relationship with Krishna, but when one becomes a devotee, the relationship becomes intimate. Oh, this is beautiful. Therefore, Kunti Devi says to Krishna, "How can you leave us? We are your intimate friends. We are simply living by your care, by your mercy. Don't think that we are safe and that you can therefore leave us. Our life is always under your mercy, for we have no shelter other than your lotus feet. Kindly, don't leave us." This is Kunti's prayer. Similarly, Narottama Das Thakur sings, Ha ha Prabhu Nanda Suta Vrishabhanu Suta Yuta Karuna Karaha Eibara. Krishna, Nanda Suta, you are present with Radharani, the daughter of King Vrishabhanu. Now I fully surrender unto you. Please show me your mercy. Without Krishna consciousness, one thinks, I shall protect myself, or my society, community, or state will give me protection. I shall protect myself, or my community, society, or state will give me protection. Okay, either I protect myself or my society, community. Okay, so I have so many protectors. Why should I care for God? Why shall I go to Krishna? Those rascals who have no protection can go to Krishna. Okay, so without Krishna consciousness, we are relying upon ourselves, or society, or community, or state. But the fact is that unless Krishna gives one protection, one cannot be protected. This is stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam 7.9.19. Balasya neha sharanam pitarau nrisimha When Prahlada Maharaja offered prayers to Krishna as Nrisimhadeva, he said, "My dear Lord, one should not think that because a child has a father and a mother, he has full protection. If Krishna did not protect the child could not be protected, even if he were to have thousands of fathers and mothers." Prahlada also says, "Nartasya cha gadam udanvati majjatonah." It is not that a good physician or a good medicine can protect one from disease. Suppose a rich man is suffering from some disease and he hires a first-class physician and takes first-class medicine. Does it mean that his life is guaranteed? No. If Krishna does not give him protection despite good medical treatment and a good supply of medicine, he will die. Similarly, Prahlada continues, one may have a good boat, but this does not guarantee that he will not drown in the ocean. If you do not protect him, he may drown at any moment. Nature offers so many difficulties, and although scientists may try to invent something to check these difficulties in the struggle for existence, unless Krishna gives one protection, one's inventions will be of no use. Kunti Devi knows this. She knows this, and therefore, although she is the mother of the great warriors, Arjuna and Bhima, she still thinks, although my sons are great warriors, they are not sufficient to give us protection. Nothing can give us protection but your lotus feet. This verse illustrates the position of a surrendered soul seeking the protection of Krishna. If we remain in this position, knowing that our only protector is Krishna, and that our only duty is to serve Krishna, then our life is successful. Jai. We have completed chapter number 20. We will continue tomorrow with chapter 21. What is our actual value? Jai. Thank you so much for tuning in today. The link to this book is in the description. Please check out our website for the books catalog and episodes timeline, and read with us, share these books with your friends, and we shall see you tomorrow. Hare Krishna.